I'm a cat. My name's Big. I finally caught Froggy at the amusement park with my trusty rod, but then he took off again. Froggy, where did you go? What? You don't like me anymore?
I don't really have much to say about that. Anyway, hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. So we began Big's story last time. Got him at Twinkle Park, and got a bunch of upgrades. There's only 2 left that Big has, and one we're going to be able to get to very soon, and the last one is not until we get around to Big's final stage, or at least close to it. But other than that, you can get, like, most of Big's level up items before he goes into his second stage. But anyway, we unlocked Ice Cap, got the life belt, got the power rod, or the B rod as I call it. So seriously, it looks like an extended B's thorax and stinger. Did I get that right? I don't know my bug anatomy, okay? It is kind of weird considering you can't jump out of the water. And we got 2 of his lure power-ups. Anyway, let's climb a ladder super quick, because apparently Big can do that. As we head into Ice Cap Stage 2. Now, I could very easily just go get Froggy. All I gotta do is just jump. Jump, break the ice, there he is. Anyway, these springs are here in case you didn't get the life belt. Because in that way you can at least get out of the water if need be. But we gotta take a different route. Because, and this is weird for, like, any character, Big has one little unique trait. He's the only character to have a level up item inside a level. It's another lure power-up, because that's the only thing that's left. But yes, Big even has... You get the idea. Okay. Anyway, while I'm going for it, I actually did forget to talk about some stuff about Big and why he's even in the game in the first place. And kind of what led to him. So, if I remember right, Big is kind of a means of advertisement for a fishing controller for the Dreamcast that actually was compatible with this game, if I remember right. All that for 1 ring. Okay, and I don't know if this is really gonna go anywhere. I hope it does. Oh yeah, that thing involving, you remember I said in Lost World for Sonic that when you hear the splashes again, that's essentially the game saying the character just left and re-entered water, refilling the character's air. Same thing here. Whoa! Is what Big would say if, is it down here? It is. Right there is the lure power-up. Okay, so now we have a level 3 lure. Now I better hurry up, because I've been under for a while. There we go. And now that I got that, I can just go catch Froggy and be done with this level, because that's all I really need to do. Whee! Now, right here... Yeah. Not where Froggy is. I have to go look for him. Anyway, yeah, so Big's main thing with the, with this game is, he's here as a means of advertisement for a fishing controller. And not just for the fishing controller, it's also for a, actual fishing game. No, I want to go down there, But that's what, Big's mainly here for, and that's why his whole thing is fishing. And yes, Big is actually the only character in the entire game who actually utilizes air bubbles. Because he's the only one who really goes under for long periods of time, and that's if you're going for looking for fish, or if you're trying to find that lure power-up and you don't have the life belt. But anyway, now that I've got what I need, and I just need to get right up here, and... I need to get right up here, and... Come on! Hold on, let me get a little distance away. That should do it. Yeah, I know, Big is very slow. Anyway, let's get the frog. Come on, little buddy. Come on! Yeah, froggy, froggy, froggy. Got him! Anyway, let's get him. If I remember, a trick is to not really fight. Like, normally with fishing games, you'd have to fight the fish by holding the control stick in the opposite direction. I guess that's just because of my experience with Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. You know, they're fishing games. Anyway, we're done with Ice Cap, and now let's get out of here. But unfortunately, Froggy got away again. And it's nighttime, as you can see, because it's dark. It's kind of ironic that the character that's based off the animal that doesn't like water, and usually given the stereotype that it can't swim, is the one character in the game, and I do mean the only character in the game, who can swim. Anyway, when you come down here, this would be at the point when Tails caught Froggy in the desert and just recently returned from his trip to the past.
Oh no, he's got my little bunny.
Get him, Big! I like it so much better with Tails' yikes there. Reuse sound effect from Sonic and Knuckles!
Now what am I gonna do?
And yep, that just happened.
Sorry, if I had only held on tighter.
If you held on tighter, you would have squeezed out that other Chaos Emerald that Froggy swallowed. Okay, so now we gotta go to the next action stage, and that is...
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
That is the final time we get to go to basically the first level of the entire game, pretty much. Still be nice if I actually could have, I'm still surprised that I didn't get the thing where Big says, "Oh," when you go in the elevator. You know, the one that leads up to Twinkle Park. Hey, Sonic!
That robot! I better go after Amy!
Oh yeah, this would be at the point when, Zero kidnapped Amy and, Sonic and Tails were about to meet. There he is! I saw him before he jumped. And off he goes. Okay. So, I want to think there's something else I can do around here. I really don't know, but I'm guessing probably not. So, let's just go straight to Emerald Coast. Spoilers, that's our last one. Oh, hello.
Hello there. Have you,
Hello, sir. You're looking for Mr. Froggy? I'm afraid that no one by that name is staying at the hotel. Mr. Froggy. Mr. Froggy. Okay, looking around. No, I don't see Talia. Nope. Doesn't look like she shows up at all, even if she was, like, on the beach again. Yeah, Emerald Coast, that's where we go next.
what do you two girls gotta say?
Okay, you're helpful. And then you're just,
You don't like frogs. I don't like you. Yeah.
Alright, let's get going. Emerald Coast, Stage 3. Now, Big actually has an area exclusive to him for this one. It's actually that area just before the end of Sonic's first part of Emerald Coast, except they decided to actually make it, well, look real. And all the water here not be instant death.
Ow! Stop laughing at me. You're no worse than the fan base.
Oh yeah, extra life up here. So, Froggy's right over there, but I want to go show something real quick, and this is probably gonna trigger a countdown for what it is. So, I can essentially just swim over to... There's a rock sticking out in the water. There it is. You go over there, and this will lead to a secret area, and this is a good area for if you're trying to do the B and A missions. I just want to show it off. So let's dive down here, and remember to hold down the jump button, so that way you can at least, you know, get around. Now, if I did this right... There we go. That is one big honkin' fish, and yes, you even have air bubbles down here, too. Don't know why, but, I just want to have a look at this. It's like a nice little island underneath. It's got a palm tree. Sunlight somehow coming in. Oh, I can't go into the, camera view. Which kind of sucks. If I can look up again... Yeah, there's like a nice little, oh, wow, that's actually all underwater, pretty much. Okay. Interesting. I guess they didn't, properly code that. Either that or just the way it looks. But yeah, it kind of looks like we're in this giant air pocket. That defies, gravity physics somewhat. I don't know. You know, just coming in here, this almost feels like some kind of secret retreat. I would like a place like this. Like, if there's a place where I could just, you know, dive somewhere just to get away from everyone. Have a nice, quiet place to, you know, relax, listen to the sounds of water and all that. I think it'd be really peaceful. I'd like to have a retreat like that or something. Unfortunately, if there was something like that, I would probably need to be, if anything, one, good at scuba diving. I'm sort of good. I have taken, not an actual class, but I have been, one time in high school, we were asked to go to community pool and actually practice, you know, and learn how to scuba dive and all that. It was actually kind of fun. Except for the fact you have a mouthpiece jammed in your mouth the whole time. That to me is uncomfortable. I'm sure there are other alternatives, and I do know of some, but I don't want to get into that. Anyway, we're after the frog. Come on. I got him. Hey! Hey! Over here. Come on. There we go. Now I got him. So yeah, the way with the Big is you're not supposed to really fight the fish. You're supposed to, well, kind of move your rod in that general direction they're facing, so that way you can fight them without putting too much tension on your line. And there we go. That is that for Emerald Coast. I know it took a little bit, but that's okay.
Not too bad.
I just wanted to show off that particular area of Emerald Coast. And then, yoink.
Froggy? Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
And then Big chased Gamma all the way to the egg carrier. Part of me almost wishes there was like a montage of him chasing Gamma and having the Benny Hill music playing. That would just... that would just be like the best moment in the entire story.
Froggy? This place doesn't look familiar to me at all. Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see what's behind this door.
And now we're officially in the egg carrier as Big. Not really much you can do except go to the hot shelter, and that's Big's last level. I got a little time, though. I'm gonna go get Big's last level up item. And what you need to do is jump on this, go through the torture room. You can't play the game because, unfortunately... oh, it also keeps your score. But because you don't have a hammer... Nope. Oh! I feel so stupid now. I keep forgetting Amy. Amy always has her hammer. She has a melee weapon. Oh, I am so stupid. I am so sorry for last time, but... Big does have a melee weapon other than a hammer. It's amazing that a fishing rod, of all things, can be a weapon. But, they made it work. They made it work in this game. They made it work, I believe, in Sonic Shuffle. Yeah, speaking of Sonic Shuffle, Big is an unlockable playable character in that. I never really got to know about it because, unfortunately, I've never owned a Dreamcast. And I've only been able to ever see someone play Sonic Shuffle because they wouldn't let me try it out. And that's all I really wanted to do, was try out the game. I never got to. Yeah, aside from Sonic Shuffle and, you get the idea. Biggest... Blah. Blah. Okay, have I got my blahs out now? Yeah, Big showed up in Sonic Adventure 2 as cameos in certain areas, but a lot of that got toned down in the GameCube version, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. He wasn't playable in that one. He kind of was, though, in Sonic Adventure 2. Not Battle, but Adventure 2, when he could pilot Eggman's machine. I found it kind of weird, though. Anyway, I don't think I should delay any longer. You know what? I'm gonna delay as long as I want. Just to show off one last thing that I'm probably never going to do. And that is show where the other Chow Garden is that we can get. There's 3 Chow Gardens. The elevator beside the one that Knuckles went into, that one leads to the Station Square Chow Garden and the Chow Races. In Mystic Ruins, when I was playing Knuckles' story, I showcased, not really showcased, but I showed that minecart there near the cave where you got the shovel claw, that leads to the Mystic Ruins one, and then this one, if you do the password right, I'm not gonna go in, but, well, I'm gonna go in there, kind of, but I'm not gonna go into the garden itself. If you can properly spell out Eggman, without getting a wash tub dropped on you if you get it wrong, this will allow you to go in here, and let you go to the Chow Garden for the egg carrier. If you get it wrong, however... Yes, the old Japanese gag of a giant golden wash tub just drop on someone's head. Oh, those Japanese and their gags. I love that one. No, seriously, I do. The wash tub is like the funniest thing ever. Okay, I think I delayed long enough. So I've said my piece, and I've said stuff about Big. He's in Adventure 2. He is a playable character in Sonic Shuffle, unlockable, of course. And then, of course, he got playable in a couple other games, mainly Sonic Heroes, where he really got to shine. And he was even a playable and required character in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, even in that game, he was still not forgotten, and he was actually pretty useful because he had invulnerability to certain field hazards. Oh, Big. So many hidden talents. Unfortunately, everyone just does not like you. I like you, though. You're cool. You're a cool cat. Yes, I admit it. I like Big the cat. I don't mind him. I don't mind his motif in that, because I like having different characters, and I'd like to see him return in another game. Maybe another Boom game. I don't know. Okay, now for real, I'll stop lollygagging around. So, next time, finish up Big's story. We got one level left, and then his final boss. Yes, even Big has a final boss. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the little left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Sonic Adventure DX.